Hello all and welcome back to another video. I'm going to show you how I created this Elsa inspired dress for my daughter. I've used pattern Simplicity 8935 option D without the pockets. I chose this teal blue polka dotted cotton fabric and this teal blue chiffon. Of course, the first thing I do is I cut out the pattern to her size. However, I cut this as a size 8, but I had to cut it down. You'll see that later on in the video. This pattern consists of about 4 pieces. I cut the first set out of the blue polka dot and then another set with the chiffon. I went ahead and ironed all of my cotton pieces to get the wrinkles out after washing. And then pinned the overlay chiffon on top of the cotton pieces and getting them ready so I can start sewing them on. Then I started sewing the chiffon over the blue polka dot pieces. However, the dress front and back, I did not sew the chiffon completely on there. I just did around the neck and the armholes. I wanted the chiffon to act as like Elsa's cape. The instructions that came with the dress said to gather the neckline on the front and back pieces, so that's what I'm doing here. The instructions say to attach the yoke pieces to the front of the dress, so that's what I'm doing now. and then do stay stitching on my gathered pieces. I was supposed to do this before I attached the back to the front. However, I did that backwards and attached the back to the front before I did the stay stitching. And now it's time to attach the neck facing, which goes all the way around the neck. I did roll the neck facing down over the raw edges, and I hand stitched it all down. Now it's time to sew up the sides. I did each one separately. I did not want the chiffon in the same seam with the blue polka dot material because I wanted that flowy look. Now it's time to finish the armholes and hide the raw seams. The dress is almost done. All I have to do is hem the chiffon and hem the blue polka dot material and then add the button closure. I chose these pretty sparkly buttons with a silver backing on it as the closure. There was a pattern piece that gave you the size of a loop for the closure. However, the loop, when I made it, was way too big, so I opted to use a ribbon of the same color. I am sewing a guideline so when I use the iron to roll the hem up, everything will be even. I gave the chiffon a really small rolled hem. I wanted something more on the dress, so I found these embroidered snowflakes at Joann's on clearance. And because I was putting them on chiffon, I can't do a hot iron, so I had to glue them on with Gemtac Glue. I didn't think the dress was sparkly enough, so I found these bracelets at Walmart, cut them up, and I used them as glittery beads on her dress. I didn't want the beads all over the place. I wanted an asymmetrical design, so some comes down from the shoulders and up from the bottom. And here's the dress. It's very flowy and she absolutely loves it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and I will have another project next week. Bye!